A day-long visit to flood hotspot identified by the National Disaster Management Agency assesses hotspot and flood-prone areas ahead of the 2024 rainy season. The objective here is to build resilience and effectively avoid a spillover by developing mitigation strategies. The visit covered the Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation housing estate at Jaba, water canals in Brikama, Abuko, Joswan, Banjul and Kotu, which links the metropolis to the closest flood exit leading to the coast. Disaster preparedness consists of a set of measures undertaken in advance to better respond and cope with the immediate aftermath of disaster. The objective is to reduce loss of life and livelihood. This year's rainy season has not yet arrived, but seasonal focus and climate change projects point to difficult times ahead, with above normal rains predicted. The Honorable Minister of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources, Rohi John Manjak, said the visit to flood-prone areas will enable the National Disaster Management Council and other key stakeholders to make informed decisions, including priority areas for immediate intervention and logistical requirements.
This year, the most challenging part is we are going to have above normal rains. That is what has been predicted. So it's important that we come out to see whether we are prepared for the amount of rain that might come. But I want to say attitudinal change needs to be. Last year, the same sentiment was echoed, that in as much as government is taking the lead to make sure that at least the infrastructures are resilient enough to withstand the pressure from climate change, but human beings also, us, the citizens, we need to change our attitude. If you can see at the background here, last year this end was cleaned, but today it's as if it has never been cleaned since the time this place was built. So, and what is here is just illegal dumping and discriminatory waste disposals, meaning people have to change their attitude. We cannot continue doing the same thing, cleaning and again coming back again for the same exercise again.
The Environment Minister adds that disaster preparedness plays an important role in building the resilience of communities, and simple initiatives like this one can go a long way in establishing vital early warning systems. The Executive Director of the National Disaster Management Agency, Sana Dahaba, cited the importance of understanding the occurrence and frequency of natural hazards, as well as risks, vulnerabilities, and potential impacts on people and assets to improve preparedness. Dahaba emphasized that instead of providing mere emergency response, government is moving to help communities to understand risks and build resilience capacities for preemptive and early action.
The biggest challenge of this government are two things. It's compliance and enforcement. That has been the challenge of the government. We all know that government has a responsibility. But again, the population itself has a responsibility. Once government is trying to play their responsibility, I think the population also has to also fulfill their responsibility. Disaster management is everybody's business.
Flooding has been a major challenge to the Gambia for many years, with the worst floods in the small nation's history witnessed over the past 4 years, exacerbated by climate change. During the rainy season, floodwater swept away entire houses, destroying crops, drowning children, and severely damaging infrastructure, while forcing thousands of people from their homes. Masane Landing Sisi is the M&E specialist for the Waka project.
WACA is West Africa Area Coastal Area Management Program. It's a World Bank funded program that is currently running in 9 countries. So the project development objective is to make coastal communities resilient to climate change. So in the Gambia, we're focusing on addressing flood issues along the Kotu stream, because we have to reprofile the entire Kotu stream using nature-based solutions, as well as providing green space with green and grey solutions.
Increased population growth, rapid and unplanned urbanization, climate change, environmental degradation, and widespread poverty is exposing more people and assets to disasters. Authorities are mobilizing concerted efforts to engage donors and the humanitarian community to address the impacts of future climate change effects in the Gambia. Reporting for GRTS News, I am Omar P. Jallow.